So welcome, welcome, welcome. As I already stated, I'm very excited to be teaching this course. I'm very grateful for Elevator for inviting me to do so. Because it's like I said last night, it's actually something that I feel like is quite absent on the creative side of this industry. No one really teaches you or tells you how to prepare or trains you how to be a successful creative director. And so you end up fumbling around in the dark trying to find your way. And as a result, some of us do. And obviously, some of us don't, which is why I am here to help you find your way. Assuming you're all still with me and you're like, sign me up, none of that scared you, then we'll talk about what it takes to become a creative director. And oddly enough, it's not just about creating great work, although that's obviously a big part of it. But it's not the only thing that's important. Now you're probably going to ask me, but Ari, I don't have say over hiring all these people. To which I would say, au contraire, mon frère. You need to learn how to advocate for yourself, and you need to let those above you understand what you need to succeed. Another major part of managing is to incorporate a healthy amount of communication into your process because, again, just like any marriage counselor would tell you, communication is key to any strong relationship, and work relationships are really no different. When you do give out criticism, in this dynamic, when praise is more the norm, what happens is your criticism, because it is so infrequent, will be taken that much more seriously. When you do have an issue, they'll be paying much more attention because, oh, whoa, if they have a criticism, it must clearly be important, right? Advertising is definitely a team sport, but that team is made up of individuals, which means coaching is more about managing that larger team, right? Whereas mentorship is much more focused on the individual. Kidding aside, though, being a mentor is not for the faint of heart. Beyond the responsibility, it takes a lot of time, and it's time you seldom have. Depending on how many employees you have, how needy your clients may be, not to mention pitches, administrative stuff, HR shit. And that's not even taking into account your home life, right? So let's discuss a few strategies on how to mentor quickly, but also effectively. Nothing festers resentment more and makes people feel like your time is more important than theirs. Is there going to be people who you like more than others? It's just that's human nature, right? There's going to be employees you like it. You're probably like the ones who deliver for you more often than not, more than others. But what's what's important is, as you said about playing favorites, it's important to figure out a way to like everyone and appreciate everyone, and might help you appreciate all the creative directors, good and bad, that you had, at least in a different way and in a different light, which is that they may have been great creative directors for certain people, maybe just not you. And they may have been not great creative directors at the time that you knew them and met them. So you need to genuinely love making a difference for brands and businesses. And if that happens, then the awards and accolades will come. And if they, and if they don't, so be it, whatever. If you're crushing it for your clients, you will still ascend the ranks, I promise. I will look forward to seeing your bad ideas and good executions, and bad executions and good ideas.